Oh. Okay, so as you can tell by the title of this video, we're back in 2020. Happy New Year. Hope y'all had a great time. But in 2020, we're bringing back the ranking videos, and we're starting with our good friend, Lover. I'm wearing my Lover shirt, got my pink hoodie on. We got the pink tumbler. We're here. I've got my little list over here written out, ready to go. So as I usually do, I'm going to list the song, say my favorite or least favorite things about the song, and then play a little snippet of my favorite part of the song. Some of these choices are gonna be maybe a little shocking, some may not be. But as always, they are just my opinion, so just take them as that. Before I get started, I did start posting on my gaming channel, Pisces Games. If you guys would check that out, it would mean a lot to me. I have always wanted to do a gaming channel. It's been very therapeutic for me to start the gaming channel and, you know, schedule the videos. I'm doing videos twice a week on the gaming channel. I'm doing a Let's Play of Stardew Valley. I'm going to be posting on Mondays and Fridays over there, so if you're interested in that, go check it out. I would appreciate it. But without further ado, let's start ranking Lover. Now, this shouldn't come as a surprise to literally anyone. If you've watched my streams and watched my videos in general, you know what's going to be 18th on this list, and that is False God. The lyrics themselves are not inherently bad. It's just the execution of the song is just bad. I'm sorry. It's bad. It's just not good, okay? I'm sorry. If False God is your favorite song, I'm happy for you, and I'm happy that you love it. I just personally do not, okay? Let me look at these lyrics, because can I even find a favorite part of False God? I think my favorite part of False God, I'm not even going to play this one because there's just no point. My favorite part is probably when she's like, when she says, we'll worship this love, and she goes, love. That's probably my favorite part. That's probably the only thing that I really like about it. And this song could be so good, but the execution of it, the in the background is so bad and so distracting. I cannot deal with that shit. I cannot. I've already spoken enough about False God in streams. If you want to see my true opinion on False God, you can check the stream that I think is like, it says something about False God in the title. You can check it out. We're not going to spend a lot of time on that one. Moving on. Number 17. Originally, when I first listened to the album, there was a very different song at number 17. This song would still be pretty low, but it has reached number 17 for me, and that's The Archer. I know. A moment of silence for the track 5 stands and the Archer stands. Moment of silence. Okay, we're done. The Archer just is not very good for me. It's not very good. It kind of follows False God's formula for me, where the lyrics are really good, but the execution of them is just not. I don't really have a favorite part of The Archer either. I'm not even gonna play the song. I'll look at the lyrics real quick. It's just, I just don't like The Archer. I guess my favorite part of The Archer is the second verse, right before she sings the chorus. That's probably my favorite part of The Archer. I don't know what it is about The Archer. I mean, y'all saw my reaction to The Archer. It was very uneventful. Just because I was like, is this it? It's a good song. It's just not for me. Moving on to 16th of this ranking. I will not play this song. My favorite part of this song. I'll just look up the lyrics. But because I can't listen to this song, and that's the only reason why it's number 16, and that is Soon You'll Get Better. It's just a little rough. It's not that it's a bad song that puts it at 16 for me. It's just the fact that I cannot listen to it. It is too much. It's one of the most emotional songs that I think she's ever written. It's one of the most powerful songs she's ever written. I just personally, for personal reasons, cannot listen to it, and I talked about that in my reaction to Soon You'll Get Better. You can check that out if you want to see that backstory, because I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about it here. But that's why it's number 16. My favorite lyrics from Soon You'll Get Better is probably when she says, holy orange bottles, each night I pray to you, desperate people find faith, so now I pray to Jesus too. That's some powerful shit. When she's like, when she says holy orange bottles, It gets me. And I just can't listen to that song. It's just too much. Too much. To number 15. Y'all are gonna hate me for this one. Y'all are really gonna hate me for this one. Let me take a sip of water. Number 15 for me is The Man. I know, I can already hear the comments. It just doesn't do it for me. There's something about The Man that just doesn't meld with me for some reason. And I don't understand why or what exactly it is. But there's just something about The Man I can't get behind. Which is weird because, like, the lyrics are really good. There's, like, crazy synths that lay the bass track of the song. But I think it's the chorus. There's a disconnect in the chorus for me. And I'm just like, okay, the chorus is catchy, but like the instrumentals that are in the background ruin it for me for some reason. And I love the bridge of the song, but overall, The Man don't do it for me. More the boss to you. Dollars and getting bitches and models. The part where she talks about raking in dollars and getting bitches and models. Y'all already know when I reacted to The Man when the album first came out, I freaked the fuck out on that part. Still probably one of my favorites, but despite that, it is still track 15. Track 14. Y'all are gonna be surprised. Y'all ain't ready. For me is It's Nice to Have a Friend. This probably would have been the worst track right after False God for me, like when the album first came out. But you know what? It's kind of grown on me, and I appreciate it. I still don't like the steel drumness of it all and like the echoing chorus, and I know that it's for a good cause, and that's wonderful. I don't like the ambiance of the song, but I love the way that she's singing, and it's like a really cute message about love and friendship, and I adore that. I really do. But it's grown on me. The more I hear it, I'm like, okay, bitch, okay, you did it. Yeah, every day feels like home. Stay in bed all weekend. Yeah, that's probably my favorite part of It's Nice to Have a Friend. I really like the part about video games too. The part that I dislike the most is the break, the instrumental break. I don't like that. Ruins the song for me. Sorry if that's your favorite part. But yeah, that one, that ain't the one, sis. Moving on to 13th of this ranking is You Need to Calm Down. You might notice that a particular lead single hasn't hit the bottom of this list yet, and that is super shocking to me, because if you had asked me to do this like a month after the album came out, I would say False God last, then It's Nice to Have a Friend, and then me. But things change, people grow, songs grow on people, and yeah, so You Need to Calm Down. The reason I bring up Me is because Me is number 12, but the reason You Need to Calm Down is 13 is because it has fallen under the curse that I call the lead single curse, which is normally when I listen to a lead single, I listen to it so much that like I end up not listening to it again. It happened with Shake It Off. It happened a little bit with Never Ever getting back together, but now I can listen to it, but I just don't listen to it that often. The only song that it didn't happen to was Look What You Made Me Do. I still bop to that on the reg. While Me has grown on me, You Need to Calm Down I listen to so much because initially I didn't like Me that much, that I listened to You Need to Calm Down so much that now I'm just like, skip. But yeah, You Need to Calm Down is below Me. I know, that is fucking crazy. Messages of expression, but I learned the lesson. The stressing and obsessing about somebody else is no fun. Snakes and stones never broke my bones, so That's my favorite part of You Need to Calm Down. The first hook, I guess, in the first verse, and then the part where she mentions Glad. That's some good shit. That is some good shit. And then, of course, the part where she talks about don't step on his gown. That song is just an LGBT plus anthem, and I stan it. But it's still 13th on this list. So as I mentioned, coming in at 12th is Me. This is the most shocking song on this list for me because I never thought that me would climb the ranks like it has. But there is something about the verses of Me that just, they just get to me, and I love the rhythm of them, the melody. There's something about it, okay? There's something about it. And I can already feel people hitting the unsubscribe button, but you know what? There's something about Me that I really like, and I am really upset that she removed Spelling is Fun, because it's just a fun song, and I didn't see it at the time that it was like, it's just supposed to be a whimsical pop song, and I don't know, it's just grown to the ranks. It's like almost at half the album for me, and there's just something about Me that I really, really enjoy. And I know for sure that it's the verses, the melody of the verses, the lyrics that she says, they're just, I really do love them. I know that I'm a handful, baby, I know that I'm a psycho on the phone, and trouble's gonna follow where I go. That's my absolute favorite part, is basically both verses, but the first verse, bitch. Something about the way that she sings the verses that connect with me, and I love it so damn much. And I'm sorry that I put probably some of y'all favorite songs way lower than Me, but for me, Me is 12th, and that's the way the cookies crumble, Marty. Moving on to number 11 on this list, about halfway, sort of, kind of, about halfway. Number 11 for me is Daylight. Now, while I don't listen to this song a whole hell of a lot, I actually just like, I don't skip it. It just never really comes up on shuffle, and I just never really listen to it a whole lot. Despite that, I still think that it's one of, you know, the better songs on the list. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. The lyrics are absolutely insane. I think it's one of the best songs that she's ever written. And I think it's a perfect closer for the album. I think that my favorite part of Daylight is the second chorus, when she's singing the chorus but the echoey lyrics in the background. It's just like beautiful and magical. And probably the part where she talks about love being burning red and golden. Bitch, wrap it up, I'll take it to go. Saw you, I can never look away. I'm gonna cry! I once believed love would be burning red, but it's golden. I need to listen to that song more. I almost about started crying! Fuck! Woo! Alright, let me take some water. Holy shit. That part of the song, and like the ending of the song where she does that echoey shit in the background. Yo, this is a good song. I need to listen to this song more. That's what I'm learning. I'm still gonna keep it on 11 of this ranking, but holy shit. Moving on to number 10. Number 10, my track 5 song. Cornelia Street. Cornelia Street is a beautiful song. It's not higher on my list because there's some songs on the list that I think are universally easier to sing, and that's my only gripe with Cornelia Street, especially the chorus, the second chorus, the whatever you want to call it. It's beautiful. When she hits that high shit, she's like, and baby, it's high. It is high, girl, and nobody wants to sing that over and over and over that high all the time. At least personally, as someone who has a deeper voice, it's a little bit harder for me to sing, so that's why it's a little bit lower. But I think it's a beautiful song, absolutely gorgeous. It deserves its 10th ranking. Windows flung right open, autumn air, jacket around my shoulders is yours. Cornelia Street, memorize the creaks in the floor. I'd never walk Cornelia Street again. And baby, okay, I got a little carried away with the high-pitched part of that song, but that's okay. That's probably my favorite part of Cornelia Street. The chorus, specifically after more instruments are added in the second chorus, and the second verse, when she talks about autumn air, jacket around my shoulders is yours. I don't know, there's just something so visual about that, and maybe it's because it gives me that like visual feeling that like a lot of the Red lyrics give me, and maybe it just reminds me of that, but that's like peak shit for me. Cornelia Street is a visually heavy song, and that's why I like it a lot. Moving on to number 9 is the upbeat mashup of Stay, Stay, Stay and Holy Ground for me, and that's Paper Rings. Paper Rings is super cute. I remember when this song was rumored to be titled on the album, I was like, bitch, is Taylor Swift getting married? Really love this song. It's so upbeat and happy, and it's just gorgeous. It really is. I want your complications too. I want your dreary Mondays. Wrap your arms around me, baby boy. Bitch, that bridge, the bridge of Paper Rings is so fucking good to me. I love it so much. And just the instrumentation of Paper Rings, I swear to God, this album is like a successor to Red. It's so eclectic. She's like, ever since she lost the Grammy on Red for Album of the Year, she's like been on this sonically cohesive kick. 1989, sonically cohesive. Reputation, sonically cohesive. Lover? Hell nah. It is not sonically cohesive at all. But I think that's one of the charms of the album. Nothing on the album sounds like Paper Rings. And maybe that's why it's number 9 for me. That's why it's a little higher. It's just so wholesome and angelic and beautiful, majestic, ethereal. And I love it. Moving on to number 8 is I Forgot That You Existed. There's something about I Forgot That You Existed that I really enjoy. I know a whole lot of people really don't like I Forgot That You Existed. It's on the bottom of a lot of people's lists, but I actually really enjoy it. I think it's a really good opener for Lover. It's nowhere near as good as Ready for It, but that's fine. I Forgot That You Existed is just upbeat and like sassy, and it's kind of like low-key a diss track, and I'm here for a diss track. The lyrics are really good. I love that we got the voice memo for I Forgot That You Existed. We got to see how it was like sort of created, and it's just a fun song to sing. Like, it's 2020. You need to love on I Forgot That You Existed a little bit more. Like, listen to those snaps. This is happy. How many days did I spend thinking about how you did me wrong, and I couldn't get away from you. And my feelings more like Drake say, your name on my lips, tongue tied. I forgot that you existed. That song is so happy. I love it. It's so good. Please love on that song more. In 2020, that's all I ask. Please love on this song a little bit more. Moving on to number 7. This one kind of surprised me because originally I had said that this particular song was in my top 5 for sure. It's fallen a little bit because there's some songs that have like raised the bar in my opinion. But number 7 for me is I Think He Knows. There's something really, really happy about this song, and it's probably my favorite part of the song, and that's when we transition from the last chorus, or that's when we transition from the second chorus to the bridge, which are my favorite collection of this song. It's so good. The melody is amazing. The verses are in-fucking-credible. The only thing that I don't really like about I Think He Knows, and I think is why it's kind of dropped down for me, is the chorus. There's a huge disconnect in the chorus for me. Specifically, the start of the chorus up until she says, I want you, bless my soul. Once she transitions to I want you, bless my soul, I love the chorus. But that chunk in the beginning, which is really the meat of the chorus, I just don't like. It doesn't sound like the verses at all. I think it's not really a good match for the rest of the song, but I still really love this song so much. He got that boyish look that I like in a man. He's so obsessed with me, and boy, I understand. Boy, I understand. That shit is fire! It's fire! Here it goes, this part. I want you, I want you, bless my soul. Y'all hear how happy that is? Like, it's just so warm and encompassing, and I love that shit. Lyrical smiling to go eyes in my thigh. We can follow the sparks, I'll drive. I whisper in the dark. I love that song so much. oh, it's just the happy feelings when she says I want you bless my soul, and it like crescendos and builds on itself. Bitch is so good. Moving on to number 6, we're almost in the top 5 of Lover for me, but number 6 is motherfucking Afterglow, bitch. I do not see nearly enough love for Afterglow. It's incredible. It's lyrically majestic, and part of the reason why I like Me a little bit better is because the transition from Afterglow to Me, if you listen to it lyrically, it's just like, I don't know, it made Afterglow makes Me, the song, make more sense. Basically, the entire song of Afterglow is my favorite, but if I had to pick one, it would definitely just be the chorus. It's on me, in my head, I need to say, hey, it's on me, meet me in the Afterglow. Do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that masterpiece of production and lyrical progression? It's incredible. Afterglow's incredible. Holy shit, let's move on. Okay, we're in the top 5. The top 5 of this ranking. And coming in at number 5, y'all, it's London Boy. Speaking of songs that I don't see nearly enough love for, London Boy. Okay, when London Boy was on like the iHeart sessions and she did it live, I didn't really like the arrangement, but a lot of people were like, London Boy, why London Boy? And I'm like,
why not London Boy?
I love London Boy. It's so cutesy. The chorus is great. The verses flow into the chorus perfectly. It's just an amazing song. I'll ask for another thing in 2020, and that's more love on London Boy. Show me a gray sky or any cab ride. Babes, don't threaten me with a good sign. Stick with me, I'm your queen, like a Tennessee Stella McCartney. Just wanna be with you, be with you. Those are probably my favorite parts of the song. The bridge, I love the bridge so much, but the second verse is my absolute favorite of the song. The way that she sings it, the way she says, babes, don't threaten me with a good time. That shit is fire. Fire. I love it so much. And that's why London Boy has reached number 5. It's such a happy song. It makes me so happy when I listen to it. And honestly, in 2020, that's what I'm looking for. Moving on to number 4, this song, the quintessential song for this album, it's title track Lover. Number 4, it's so beautiful. And the fact that she wrote this completely by herself makes me love it even more. I love that this song has been getting so much praise. Hopefully it wins a Grammy this year, because honestly, it deserves it. It is lyrically absolutely stunning and definitely one of my favorites on the album. Without question, always has been, probably always will be. Lover is just, sometimes it makes me cry. Like, it's just so beautiful and such a caricature of love, and I just love it. My heart's been borrowed and yours has been blue. I'll take this magnetic force of a man to be my lover, and you'll say all your dirtiest jokes for me. I'll save you a seat, lover. I gotta compose myself because I about started crying listening to my favorite part of the song, which is of course the bridge. And whew, that song is so powerful, and I think that's why it's been resonating with so many people. Is it's such a powerful song. And if you've ever been in love, even if you haven't been in love and you've just like read about love, watched, you know, movies about love, it just is so encompassing of that feeling. And it's just, oh my God, that song. Y'all, we made it. We made it. The top 3 of my ranking of Lover. Y'all already know what number 1 is. I know y'all already know. But coming in at number 3, coming in hot at number 3, is Death by a Thousand Cuts. Now, if y'all watched my reaction to Death by a Thousand Cuts, I was very, very on the fence with this song. From the get-go, I was like, I'm not sure. I don't know what all this choppy production is. I don't know if I'm here for it, but I'm here to say that of course I'm here for it. It's grown on me like grapes into a fine wine. It is absolutely stunning. The second verse, or the bridge if you want to call it that, goes the fuck off. It's only one of 2 bridges on Lover, which is the second song on this ranking, that the bridges are like hard motherfucking hitters. The fact that Death by a Thousand Cuts was written for a movie and isn't inherently autobiographical to Taylor says something, because this is one of the best songs on Lover, hands down. It's okay when it's not. No, it's not. Oh, here we go. My heart, my hips, my body, my love. Trying to find a part of me that you didn't touch. Paper cut steams for my paper thin plans. My time, my wine, my spirit, my trust. I'll be alright. It's just 1,000 cuts. Bitch! That shit goes off. That shit goes hard. And that's why it's one of the best songs on Lover. Oh my God. Moving on to number 2, I'm just going to move on, because if I keep talking about Death by a Thousand Cuts and any of these last 3 songs, we're going to be here forever, and it's going to take me forever to edit. So, moving on to number 2, it's Cruel Summer. Cruel Summer was a little bit of a grower on me. I loved it instantly. I was like, this is the bop, this is it, she's here, she's arrived. But this song, the lyrics, bitch, 100% the blank space of the album. If this song is not a single, if this song and the number 1 song on this list are not singles, I'm going to be so pissed off. And I'm going to contact Taylor directly for my cease and desist and also my emotional distress letter. And it should come as no surprise that the best part of Cruel Summer is the bridge. It is so fucking good. I'm not even gonna say anything else. We're just gonna listen to it. Oh, break it down for me, Tay. I'm drunk in the back of the car, and I cry like a baby coming home from the bar. Snuck in through the garden gate every night that summer just to see my face, and I scream for whatever it's worth. He looks up grinning like a devil. It's new. Bitch, that song. Holy shit. Oh my God. One of my favorite songs that she's ever written. It's just, oh my God. We need to move on. Y'all, we're at the end of this list. Thank you for sticking around through this journey. Oh my God, y'all already know what number 1 is. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince is the best song on Lover. Now, I would say that this is just an opinion, but it's actually fact. It was scientifically proven. I'm just kidding. But it is one of the best songs on Lover. It's my personal favorite. What can you say about this song? It's absolutely gorgeous. It's Lana Del Rey elevated to mainstream pop. That's what Taylor did to this song. It's absolutely stunning. Every single part of it is my favorite. If I had to critique it a little bit, it would be the bridge, only because I can't really sing along to the bridge the entire way because, you know, the go, fight, win part. That's my only critique. And I can never really say, I think you should come home, in the bridge. I can never, like, say it right. I don't know. There's something about it. I trip up on it every single time, but that's okay. Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince is still number 1 to me. If I had to pick a favorite of the entire song, even though it is the entire song, if I had to pick a portion of the song that was my favorite, it's the chorus. It's you and me, that's my whole world. They whisper in the hallway, she's a bad, bad girl. It's you and me, there's nothing like this. Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. My team is losing. Okay, I'll stop. That song, y'all, is absolutely beautiful. The lyrics and the fact that it's like politically driven and it's so magical, beautiful, ethereal. It's incredible. The best song on Lover. I said what I said, and I'm not taking it back. Thank you guys so much for sticking around through this video. I don't know how long this is going to be, but I've recorded it for an entire hour. It's been a journey, okay? It has been a journey. Look forward to more of the ranking videos. I'm still going to do Speak Now, Fearless, and debut album. I don't know when, but if you want to catch up with me, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you want to catch up with me in between uploads on this channel, I'm doing gaming videos on the gaming channel twice a week, so we can hang out there. I don't know when the next stream will be. I'm not exactly sure, but we will figure it out and I will let you guys know. That's all I got. So until next time, bye!